Most people believe beet juice is one of the healthiest things you can drink after 60. But what I've seen over the years tells a different story. In some cases, it can quietly cause problems, especially when it's mixed the wrong way. Let me show you what I mean. Margaret is 68 years old. Every morning she juices fresh beets, pours herself a glass, and smiles. She thinks, I'm doing something good for my heart and my energy. She had been doing this for weeks. But then, one day, she sat down with me and said, Sam, why do I feel bloated, dizzy, and more tired than before? What surprised her wasn't the beet juice itself. It was one small, healthy ingredient, something most people would never question.
If you drink beet juice, or someone you care about does, one of these combinations might be affecting your body more than you realize, right now, without you even knowing it. And one of them is far more common than most people realize, and often the most overlooked. Today, I'll walk you through 7 combinations many people over 60 use every day that can quietly reduce the benefits of beet juice, and in some cases, even work against your digestion, circulation, and energy. And more importantly, I'll show you a much safer, simpler way to drink beet juice so your body actually benefits from it. Stay with me, because a few of these might sound very familiar. My name is Sam. I'm 72 years old. I spent 35 years working in geriatrics, helping people over 60 stay strong, independent, and healthy. Now that I'm retired, I still enjoy sharing what I've seen from working with hundreds of older adults over the years. Because after 60, the body starts to respond differently. What worked at 40 or even 50 may not work the same way anymore. Your stomach becomes more sensitive, your kidneys don't filter as quickly, and your blood sugar becomes easier to disrupt. Organizations like the Mayo Clinic often remind us, as we age, it's important to pay attention to how the body reacts, especially to acidic foods and concentrated juices. Because even healthy ingredients can interact in ways we don't expect. Not everyone has problems, but many people do. Now here's the part most people don't expect. Some of these combinations are actually labeled as healthy. Let's go through them together and see if any of these sound familiar.
Many people start their morning this way, adding a little lemon to their beet juice, thinking it helps with detox and digestion. I've seen this for years. People truly believe they're doing something good for their body. It feels fresh, clean, healthy. But this is where things can quietly begin to change. For some people over 60, that extra acidity may start to irritate the stomach within minutes. You might feel a burning sensation, bloating, or even nausea. And over time, it may reduce how well your body absorbs nutrients. A few drops might be fine, but more than that, especially every day, can start working against you. Now, this next one is something I see almost every day. A lot of people add honey or sugar because they don't like the earthy taste. It feels natural, harmless, even healthy. I've worked with many people who did this every single morning, thinking it was just a small improvement. But inside the body, it changes more than most people realize. Added sugar can spike blood sugar and reduce the circulation benefits beet juice is known for. I remember one patient, Robert, 72. He added honey every day, but his blood pressure didn't improve. Sometimes, what tastes better works worse. And this next one surprises a lot of people. Orange. It looks bright, refreshing, like the perfect health drink. Most people assume if two things are healthy, Combining them must be even better. But sometimes, that's not how the body responds. For some people, it may cause gas, bloating, or even uneven energy, and in larger amounts, it may reduce how effectively beet nutrients work. A better approach? Enjoy them separately. Now, this next one is often used for detox: vinegar. People add it believing it helps cleanse the body. It sounds logical, but when mixed with beet juice, it may actually reduce the compounds that support circulation. Some people experience stomach discomfort, lightheadedness, or sudden drops in energy, especially if their blood pressure is already sensitive. Now, this one creates a completely different kind of problem: milk or dairy. Some people like adding yogurt or milk for extra protein. It sounds balanced: healthy vegetables plus protein. But inside the stomach, it often doesn't work that way. Many seniors describe the same feeling. It feels like a rock sitting in my stomach, followed by bloating, reflux, and discomfort that can last for hours. Your body struggles to process both at the same time. Now, this next one is especially important for kidney health: spinach. Spinach is healthy. Beets are healthy. That's exactly why people combine them, thinking they're making something even better. But together, they may overload oxalates in the body. For some people, especially over 60, this may increase the risk of kidney stones over time. The difficult part is you don't feel it happening right away. And the last one is extremely common in juice bars: carrots. Beets and carrots are everywhere. Juice bars, recipes online. It looks like pure health. But inside the body, it can be too much at once. Too much sugar, too many oxalates, and over time, this can stress your kidneys and cause blood sugar swings, especially if it's done regularly.
Let me say this clearly. If you've been doing any of these, you haven't done anything wrong. Margaret was doing exactly the same thing, trying to be healthier. Now you just have better information. Now that you know what to avoid, here's what tends to work much better. Keep it simple: plain beet juice, or with cucumber or celery. Keep it moderate: one beet, 100 to 120 milliliters, is enough. Timing matters: morning or before meals. Drink it fresh, within 10 to 15 minutes. Sip slowly. Don't drink it daily, 3 to 4 times per week. And if you have health conditions, always check with your doctor. When Margaret made these small changes, within 2 weeks, less bloating, steadier energy, better blood pressure. She told me, "For the first time in a while, I finally feel like I'm helping my body again." At this stage of life, health isn't about doing more. It's about doing things wisely. Your body isn't failing you. It just needs the right kind of care. If this helped you understand something about your body, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. And if you know someone over 60 who drinks beet juice, share this with them. It might help more than you think. If you'd like more simple, practical guidance, subscribe and stay with me. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong and stay well.